Hey everybody, I just want to make this quick video for day 10 of my Alkaline challenge. It has been a long day. I've had a long day at work, and then I went to an actual small meeting for the business side of 7.2 products. Though, by the way, if you haven't seen my other videos, that's the product line I'm using to go alkaline. And I have only been on this stuff for 10 days, and I've had absolutely amazing results. And I feel great. I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. It is now 9:53 p.m. I worked all day and just went to a gathering that lasted overall, with talking and mingling and training, it lasted almost 3 hours. And now I'm back at home, and honestly, I know it's getting late and I know I'm going to have to wind down, but I feel phenomenal lately. Like I said before in other videos, I don't know what's in this recovery stuff, but it is just blowing my mind. And it's not just this, it's the whole regimen and going more alkaline. Anyway, so on with this meeting I just went to. I'm actually really excited, and for about an hour and a half I had my jaw on the floor. Let me just tell you this, without going into any of it, because it was a training about what the business side of 7.2 is about, but it was also about why we do what we do, and why my friend Trent presented it to me to help me out with any things I'm going through, and exactly why I'm making these videos. I realized is to help you, the one who is watching this, that has had health problems like I've had, has had, stomach issues, asthma, sinus issues, skin issues, even those of you out there with pain, I've had injury issues, all kinds of stuff, you name it. After doing a lot of research a long time ago and attempting to juice a lot or drink greens and things like that, there's a lot of information out there saying that what we're missing is our nutrition, right? Well, I have to say, it's the truth is as simple as that, and that is what I've discovered in using this stuff, which of course, as you've probably seen in my previous videos, but if you haven't, everything is organic certified, non-GMO, there's no sugar, there's nothing artificial, it's literally pure nutrition, and it's in, of course, a form that is purely alkaline, which keeps your body in an alkaline rather than an acidic state, which causes more distress and disease. So at any rate, long story short, if I can keep this video short, is that I met people at this gathering, and this was maybe 30 people. That's it. It was actually at a little conference room in a credit union, of all places, right? I met people that had the most amazing stories. Regular, normal people. Regular people. These aren't salespeople. These aren't anything like that. These are just you and me. I met a lady named Angie. She actually, after being a month on 7.2, she's on insulin for type 2 diabetes, I believe is what it was. And she dropped her insulin usage down by using the products by 35%. And has kept it there, right? Crazy. Okay. I met a woman that was suffering from severe depression and was on progesterone, a hormone, because she had had both her ovaries taken out, right? She's a little bit older. She was getting hot flashes all the time, had to be on this hormone that didn't make it much better, and it's because she had her ovaries out, constantly depressed, everything. Got on 7.2, followed the exact program. 4 days later, she had no more depression, has not had it since. She's been in the business for 4 months, and on top of that, she eventually quit her progesterone hormone and only uses the 7.2 products to regulate her life, and she's fine. I mean, what? I didn't expect to hear that. Okay. Trent, my buddy Trent, who got me in this and got me into really trying 7.2 for myself, he told a story about his ankle. You may have heard me tell before, where he twisted his ankle on a hiking trip. He had to be carried backpack style down a mountain back to his car, right? Was out of work for 2 weeks, couldn't walk on the thing, nothing was helping, he was about to lose his job. He puts a message out online for some help. One of the top leaders in 7.2 that happened to be an acquaintance of his contacted him, said, here, try this recovery product, the one I've been going on and on about. Try this recovery product. He went and got it from her that night, started taking it, and next morning woke up, swelling was almost gone on his leg. He could walk on it and went back to work 2 days later, or maybe even 1 day later. His boss thought he had been lying to him. Okay? Let's see. Had to be another story. There was a couple stories of ladies who just did it for the weight loss, never had success in anything, followed this, started getting nutrition, started going alkaline and losing 30 and 40 pounds. We're talking within 30 to a 90-day period. I mean, the stories I was hearing here is just like, I mean, these were real people, and this is, met a guy I was talking to right before I left who is a mover and moves stuff in and out of houses, office buildings, you name it. The other day he was moving and smashed his hand in the corner of a doorway with a piano right here, okay? Smashed it, like hurt. Said that night he couldn't, it hurt so bad he could barely move his thumb and couldn't even close his fingers fully. It was like this. Pops 6 recovery right before he goes to bed, goes to sleep, wakes up the next day, and it's gone. It's like nothing ever happened. He can close his hand. Like, what is going on? So I really had to just share this with you because I'm excited, because I've just tried the product for myself, you know, and I feel amazing. You know, my asthma is way diminished. I have huge amounts of energy every day that's non-stimulant based. And it's blowing my mind, and this is all because my buddy Trent keep telling me these things, you know. And then he's like, "Hey, why don't you come out to this meeting? You know, learn more about the business side of it, do all that." So I go out there, and I have this experience where I meet way more people with actually some of them with way heavier problems than I've ever had, and they're having just insane results in their own lives. And so I can't even begin to tell you kind of how blown away I am. So anyway, this video is like 7.5 minutes now. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to have one of the home parties to introduce this to people who want it and people who need it. And if you've been watching my videos, you need this in your life. I know there's somehow something that you have going on that you'd like to solve, and you should at least take a look at it. So I'm going to have this party on this coming Monday. Let's see, what are we on? Are we on Wednesday? So 8, 9, 10, 13. So I'm going to have this on Monday the 13th of October at 7 p.m. It's going to be at a house right down the road here in the north end of Boise. If you see this video and you've watched till the end here, message me. I'll probably be messaging some of you that have already commented, already sent me messages about this, but I'm going to have a small gathering, probably anywhere from 5 to 12 people, and Trent's going to come over, and quite possibly, we actually talked to him, one of the top leaders here in Boise, Idaho might come over and help with it as well, but really, you owe it to yourself to check this stuff out. Like, literally just check it out. That's all I'm asking. Just check it out. You owe it to yourself. This is literally blowing my mind. I've taken a lot of supplements in my life, and there is some kind of, I don't know if it's even legal to say this, but there's some kind of magic. I don't know. They sprinkle fairy dust in this stuff, or I don't know what it is. It creates hydrogen in your body. That's all I know. I don't know a lot about it. I just know it works. So anyway, I'm going to go over 9 minutes in this video now. I hope you've watched till the end. All right. I'll talk to you later. Peace.